Hello, everyone. I hope you're having a beautiful night. My name's Crystal, and my big problem focuses on educational inequality, which is the unfair differences in the quality of education that students receive, depending on where they live, their socioeconomic background, and their resources available to them. I became really passionate about this issue after working with students who were incredibly capable and motivated, but their learning opportunities were limited simply because of the school that they went to and the lack of support system outside of the classroom. I remember one student in particular said she wasn't smart, but it wasn't for a lack of intelligence. It was simply because she didn't have the access to the same resources that other students had, and there was no support system there. According to the National Center for Education Statistics, students in underfunded districts often perform 2 to 3 grade levels behind their peers in affluent areas. That gap doesn't come from a lack of intelligence, it comes from a lack of equitable access. This is a problem that ripples outwards, affecting confidence, career opportunities, and even lifelong earnings. In the mesosystem, the student's immediate world, which is their classroom, teachers, peers, and family. Here, behavioralism plays a big role. Consistent positive reinforcement from teachers and parents, like praise, encouragement, and recognition, can motivate students to persist and feel capable. But if a child experiences only negative feedback or inconsistent expectation, their confidence and engagement can decrease. The mesosystem. On this level, it connects home and school, where teachers and families communicate and share consistent reinforcement strategies. Students receive steady support. However, in communities facing inequalities, this connection can be fragile because of language barriers, work schedules, or access to communications tools. Exosystem. These are systems that indirectly affect the student, like school districts, neighborhood safety, or parental workplaces. Underfunded schools may not have enough trained teachers or updated materials, which can influence students' motivation and learning outcomes, even if the child never interacts with those decision makers. Macro systems. This includes societal values and principles. Educational inequality is reinforced by broader cultural beliefs about race, poverty, and access. Policies about school funding, testing, and curriculum standards can also bridge or widen the achievement gap. Chronosystem. Over time, the accumulation of these inequalities can affect a child's long-term development, influencing whether they pursue higher education, how they see themselves, and their overall life opportunities. By viewing this big problem through Bronfenbrenner's model, we see how inequality isn't caused by one person or one choice. It's layered issues that demand systemic attention and consistent reinforcement of positive growth-oriented behaviors at every level. I'd love to hear your thoughts or experiences related to educational inequality. Have you ever witnessed how a student's environment, whether it's home life, school resources, or community, has impacted their ability to learn or feel confident? What do you think teachers or school or even classmates can do to make learning environments more equitable and positive for everyone? Thank you for listening. I truly believe that by understanding how systems interact and by applying behavioralist principles like reinforcement and consistency, we can help every learner feel seen, supported, and capable of success. Thank you so much again for watching, and have a beautiful rest of your night.